kills everything. It kills your idea because there will be no message to pass. But when you're creative enough, you can turn a simple idea into a masterpiece. You can turn a simple idea into something extraordinary that when somebody sees it on social media, on a website, on an ad, a roadside ad, or a billboard somewhere, a flyer or a handbill, the message can be clearly passed. They will know that the designer knows what he or she is doing. You get me? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So let's assume you work for Jumia as a social media manager, and being a social media manager, you must be responsible for graphic designs, for the designs they use posting in their social media handles and basically on their websites. And now you have to design, you're asked to design, let's say something for Black Friday. Maybe a Black Friday is coming up and they need designs for Black Friday. So what do? That's when your creativity should be activated more. That's when you know what you're doing, because that's after your design, the company will understand how far you're into the business of graphic design. That's when they'll acknowledge your value. But when the message cannot be clearly passed, how do you expect clients? How do you expect um to get traffic from different persons across the globe? How do you expect their goods to be sold out? Because when the message is not clear, the message cannot be passed. Let's assume someone now they ask you to design the flyer, and instead of you using a model, probably using a model, maybe shopping, or probably using maybe goods on the flyer, you choose to use something like a dog, or just like a Bible, or probably a farm. Let's say just unnecessary stuff that are not really relevant for the flyer. You see, the message cannot be passed because everybody gets confused entirely. But when you're designing stuff like that, you put you put a catchy items there, put price tags, put the discounted rates, you put nice color combination, probably in more the shopping or in more the holding items. You see all those kind of stuff. When somebody sees the message is being passed, you use good color combinations, because color combinations are one of the essential tools as a graphic designer, because when the colors are not catchy enough, the message cannot be passed. When the colors are not catchy enough. So as a graphic designer, you must understand colors. You must really understand colors. Your colors should they should not be conflicted. They should not be color rioted entirely. So you've got to understand the color. And then not everywhere you let's assume you see red, heading red, um the motor view you see blue, you come and see the image is coming out with the green background. You see the model there with a pink a pink, maybe pink kind of pink wears. You come down, you see everything colors everywhere. Your colors must match each other. In the course of this tutorial, when we start practical aspect of it, the practical aspect of it, you really understand colors you ought to use and what you not to use, what you not ought to use. You get, so you have to follow us down to the very last stage of this training. So there are going to be series of videos from the class one, class two. Just as we keep dropping our videos, you keep following. So I really understand. I already hope you have understood what graphic designs are about. Remember, I say graphic design, what it's all about: creativity, communication, marketing, visual storytelling, and what technology. And basically, it's the art of what communicating ideas visually to the general public using a form of text, images, colors, and shapes, and basically layout. You understand me? And it is used everywhere for logo designs, flyers, social media posts, websites, packaging, ads, videos, and branding. As you know, a graphic designer is responsible for logo designs, flyers, social media posts entirely. All social media posts are being handled by graphic designers. Websites, all images on the site are being designed by graphic designers. Packaging, when you work in packaging in all logistic companies, graphic designers are required. In ads, social media ads are all sort of ads, from billboards to flyers, all branding down to videos. everything all is being handled by a graphic designer. So as being a graphic designer, you can function anywhere in the world, at any firm, at any organization. So being a graphic designer is a nice choice. It's a very good choice. Thank you very much. And in our next class, we'll be talking about the types of graphic design. So follow, and thank you for choosing Eco Digital Empowerment Initiative. Hope this class was nice and hope you understood everything. If you have any questions, please drop it at the comment section. I'll do well to answer and respond.